This morning I'm out here with Kevin Williams. He's the owner, the operator, the master sugar maker at Williams Maple Farm. We're right here in Cornwall, Vermont. We're about to head off into the sugar bush, put some taps in, and watch the sap flow.
There we go.
Will you tell us just a little bit about yourself before we head out into the sugar bush?
I started sugaring when I was about 14 years old and just fell in love with it.
Now you listen up, Buster.
I worked for a neighbor farm, and then my dad bought a evaporator and built a sugar house, and that's how we got started with buckets, and it just kept progressing and progressing until we got all the new modern stuff that we have today.
1,000 gallons of sap, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000 of the world's finest sap. Ooh. Liquid gold.
It's not quite golden yet, but it will be.
You got all the bells and whistles, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just about?
Pretty much. You have to have it if you're gonna be a large producer because you got such a volume of liquid you got to deal with every day.
How much syrup do you produce every year, or are you hoping to produce this year?
We're hoping to produce 4,000 gallons this year.
What do you do when you're not making maple syrup? You can only make maple syrup like 4 to 8 weeks a year, right?
Yeah. Well, there's stuff to do all year long. I mean, we have to cut wood to resupply the woodshed.
Yeah. Sure is a lot of wood.
And we're doing line maintenance and adding new stuff.
Is there anything else you want to add real quick for our friends on camera?
Well, not to be, braggadocious, but, I'd like to say that we have the best maple syrup in the world because I win the top prize in Vermont usually, and Vermont, of course, is the best syrup, so
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
If you're the best of the best, then
That's
you
it.
must be the best.
That's it.
Thank you so much for having us today. It's been a real fun time. If you ever get the chance to try Kevin Williams maple syrup, it is the best in the world. Blue ribbon. Thanks again for watching another episode of America's Best Friend. Please check out my Patreon page and consider becoming a supporter of this project.